Live, 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 alive. So this shirt is a controversial shirt that I made when I played roller derby, and I didn't understand because I took the photo, right? It's the same as if I'm walking around with a frame, right? I can't sell the shirt, but it shouldn't be anything wrong with me wearing the shirt, right? This was before I started playing. This was when I was just watching. I went to watch. I was like, damn, that shit is cool as fuck. And then my sister has connections to them too. She said, I have a friend who used to skate for the Derby Dolls, the General. So that's the connection there. And that's how some of that fucking bullying shit started over there. So I'm okay now. It's all full circle. I wonder what it was. What was the thing that made it click? When the kids on the bikes followed me to the store, like, this is silly as fuck. Why aren't these kids just having fun? This is weird. This is weirder than weird. Like, you got fucking full ass bikes and you could go ride around and have fun, but here you are at the grocery store walking back and forth like you were trying to smell my armpits or something. What am I supposed to smell like? What kind of smell are you checking for? You swear that me being in this building with these people is gonna make me do drugs like that? How? I don't talk to none of them. Not a single. I walk through the hallway. I walk through the hallway with this like this. It's like my Bible. I walk through the hallway with this like this. So it's like my Bible. All of this, what makes sense to me, and I'm so happy I had my little coconut water juice and my acai and my motherfucking all the shit that I had today with my low humidity. The extra heat reduced the humidity enough for me to think straight, and I was able to figure all of this out. So if my sister's been calling me Margaret, that's been her perspective of me. I don't know what it is that made her like that. I wonder at what point in her life, maybe she had too many boyfriends that were like, your sister's cute. That's all I could think of, because there was never ever a competition for a man with her. So she's part of the Scorn Bitches Club, in my opinion. And that's why we don't have a relationship. I tried to have a relationship with her through a bike group that she rode with called Ride With Us. We're getting full story. So there's so many people out there who probably don't even know really who I am, and they're just like watching this and like, oh my, clutch the pearls, what? And they think that my sister's innocent. But if someone can change their voice from like this to like this, that's fucking fake ass shit, bitch. Either, like, if you see me in public, and I want to ask the people who I've had the pleasure of working with, when I go to work, I'm not the same person. When I go to work, I am respectable, avoidant, shy, even until people really start to get to know me that I don't give a fuck. So it is never my intention to be all-knowing or aggressive towards people, but I've been gaslit for so long, that's why it comes across as this way. So we're undoing all the things that you guys think that you've done to me mentally as I sit here and speak with you clearly, even after having smoked a tiny joint. Maybe in an effort to clean my apartment more, I'll find all my tiny little roach joints and I'm gonna smoke them again. Because just a couple days break from weed allows me to put all of these things in play. So I really wonder what it is that you guys told my mom, or if my mom has had this like issue since I was a baby, because that's something that's very interesting to me. Like something I was thinking about, for instance, with my sister's children. It's none of my business, but I have a feeling that all of the children by her original baby's father, the one that she had kids because she thought that's what's going to keep him, that they have experienced abuse that they should not have. When they start talking to their friends about what a normal childhood was like, they're going to know they didn't have a normal childhood. They were abused. And then The youngest one with her current boyfriend is not going to get touched. And I think that was the same situation in my household, possibly. I don't know about my brothers and sisters' trauma, but for whatever reason, they want to take something out on me. And if everybody's turned me into the black sheep or the bad guy, that means everybody in my family's been involved in some kind of crime. That's crazy to me. They knew then. They knew I was autistic. They're like, we can't tell her about it. Or what? Like what? Does that include my mom? Like, that's why my mom divorced my dad. I'm on my mom's side. But my mom is like trying to distance herself from me. So, but I don't know if that's in an effort to make me go crazy. Can I stand on a witness stand and not get torn apart? Absolutely. Absolutely. You cannot tear me apart. I've already exposed all of my past. There's not a single thing out there that's going to surprise you. If something's going to surprise you, it's going to surprise me too. So I'm ready. I am ready to do this. A lot of things are going to surprise me based off of what the V2K says. V2K, this is what we'll talk about right now. V2K just told me, they've been telling me, but I'm going to tell you now. V2K just told me that supposedly the person responsible for monies, right? Somebody else's monies, put all of the employees' paychecks on my on that BitLocker that Eric added to my login. And there's a I'm gonna show you right now. How do I know this? How do I know this if like, how would I know this? That's what they're gonna say. How do you know this if you're not involved? V2 fucking K, bitch. It's people in this building. It's people you probably even saw on the motherfucking videos I posted earlier that knows about this. So here, let me show you. So excited. And then that's the whole thing with the iPad. They want to oh, they control everything. I forgot. They do though. That's what a lot of this is. Did I get it? I got it. You got it on the cameras too. You're watching me so hard. I want to show you this photo. I'm trying to see it all up in my apartment. It's all kinds of shit everywhere. But it's not moldy. Give me a second. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to share all of my life with you because I'm not embarrassed of anything now. Look at who my sister is. Look at who my brother is. No embarrassment. They're still my family. I'm still going to tell you every fucking truth about them. No embarrassment. It's not me. Let me think about the picture I was looking for. What is it? Shit. So, right, I think my brother's been trying to brainwash my mom into thinking I'm a bad person, but I don't know how that's even possible. Like, she just is like ignoring the fact that he's a fucking felon. Here it is. This photo on my Instagram. Look at the time, look at the date, look at all of that. This photo on my Instagram is the day that I left. It says Friday, March 27. That's 27 of 2026 is the day that I left that particular firm. And on that day, before I walked out the building, look at the time. What time does it say? 2:07 p.m. So like 2 o'clock, I was done and I had cleaned up my stuff. And as I was walking out the building, I deleted this shit. Deleted device-specific access before walking out the door. And that's why 29 people looked at it. 29 people are like, oh, fucking shit, if what V2K is telling me is real. So don't try to get me mixed up in your